Justin Baldoni files $250 million lawsuit against New York Times over Blake Lively article. Justin Baldoni is suing the New York Times after it reported that he and his public relations team were behind a smear campaign against his It Ends With Us co-star Blake Lively. In the 87-page complaint filed on Tuesday, December 31st, and obtained by People, Baldoni and a group of 9 other plaintiffs, including his production company Wayfarer Studios, business partners and public relations team, are suing the Times for $250 million. They allege libel, false light invasion of privacy, promissory fraud and breach of implied-in-fact contract. After Lively filed a complaint with the California Civil Rights Department, the Times published, "We can bury anyone inside a Hollywood smear machine." On Saturday, December 21st. The plaintiffs, including Baldoni and It Ends With Us producers Jamey Heath, Steve Sarowitz, and Jed Wallace, and publicists Melissa Nathan and Jennifer Abel, accused the Times of using cherry-picked and altered communications stripped of necessary context and deliberately spliced to mislead. In the article's central thesis, encapsulated in a defamatory headline designed to immediately mislead the reader, is that plaintiffs orchestrated a retaliatory public relations campaign against Lively for speaking out about sexual harassment, a premise that is categorically false and easily disproven. Read the complaint. The complaint then lists multiple examples refuting claims that were allegedly made out of context. For example, the Times article wrote that Baldoni repeatedly entered Lively's makeup trailer uninvited while she was undressed, including when she was breastfeeding. However, Baldoni's complaint shows alleged text messages from Lively that read, "I'm just pumping in my trailer if you want to work out our lines." Baldoni responded, "Copy. Eating with crew and we'll head that way," which the lawsuit claims shows Baldoni did not enter uninvited. The complaint also contains text messages between Baldoni's PR team showing concerns over reports they were planting stories. The plaintiffs claim these exchanges disprove that they manufactured a smear campaign against the actress. The complaint claims that Baldoni consistently expressed his desire to avoid harming Lively and protect the film, but also recognized a legitimate need for public relations protection in light of Lively's false and damaging claims. In this vicious smear campaign fully orchestrated by Blake Lively and her team, the New York Times cowered to the wants and whims of 2 powerful, untouchable Hollywood elites, disregarding journalistic practices and ethics once befitting of the revered publication by using doctored and manipulated texts and intentionally omitting texts which dispute their chosen PR narrative. Baldoni's attorney, Brian Friedman, said in a statement to People. Friedman continued, "In doing so, they predetermined the outcome of their story, and aided and abetted their own devastating PR smear campaign designed to revitalize Lively's self-induced floundering public image and counter the organic groundswell of criticism amongst the online public. The irony is rich. Make no mistake, however, as we all unite to take down the New York Times by no longer allowing them to deceive the public, we will continue this campaign of authenticity by also suing those individuals who have abused their power to try and destroy the lives of my clients." Friedman continued, "While their side embraces partial truths, we embrace the full truth and have all of the communications to back it. The public will decide for themselves as they did when this first began." In a statement to People, a New York Times spokesperson said they plan to, vigorously, defend against Baldoni's lawsuit. "The role of an independent news organization is to follow the facts where they lead," the Times spokesperson said. "Our story was meticulously and responsibly reported. It was based on a review of thousands of pages of original documents, including the text messages and emails that we quote accurately and at length in the article. To date, Wayfarer Studios, Mr. Baldoni, the other subjects of the article and their representatives have not pointed to a single error. We published their full statement in response to the allegations in the article as well." Lively's 80-page complaint included allegations that Baldoni sexually harassed her and developed a retaliatory public smear campaign against her. The actress alleged that she was caused grief, fear, trauma, and extreme anxiety as a result of Baldoni's alleged behavior, including showing her explicit images and videos, asking her about her personal sex life and attempting to add intimate scenes to the film that she had not originally agreed to. The actress also claimed that Baldoni, alongside his publicist Jennifer Abel and crisis firm Tag PR's Melissa Nathan, was attempting to manipulate social media and work alongside the press to destroy her reputation. On Tuesday, December 31st, Lively's attorneys filed a federal complaint against Wayfarer Studios, Baldoni, and other parties in the Southern District of New York. Ms. Lively previously sent her California Civil Rights Department complaint in response to the retaliatory campaign Wayfarer launched against her for reporting sexual harassment and workplace safety concerns. Lively's attorney said in a statement to People. Unfortunately, Ms. Lively's decision to speak out has resulted in further retaliation and attacks. As alleged in Ms. Lively's federal complaint, Wayfarer and its associates have violated federal and California state law by retaliating against her for reporting sexual harassment and workplace safety concerns. Now, the defendants will answer for their conduct in federal court. Ms. Lively has brought this litigation in New York, where much of the relevant activities described in the complaint took place, but we reserve the right to pursue further action